Hello everyone, welcome back to the another fresh video of English literature. Hope you all are well, doing your studies regularly and utilizing your time well, right? Good. I Rakesh, your English teacher. Once again I am back with a new chapter, that is your Children's Hour. So written by H.W.Longfellow. So according to my knowledge, I hope you all will like this poem, because now you all are in home and your family, your parents also with you. You are spending more and more time with your family. Clear? So like this poem today we will discuss, that is the love and bonding between his children and father and his children. Okay, so for that reason the heading given, the Children's Hour. So before going to start, we will know about the poet. The poet, as I say to Henry Wordsworth Longfellow. He was popular American poet. He born in 1807 and died 1882. He spent most of his life studying and teaching at Harvard College, as well as writing and publishing poetry. And this one is the one among them, often referred to as the children's poet. His most famous works included Paul Revere's Ride, The Song of Hiawatha, and A Plasma of Life. These are the poems what he wrote, and among them this one is one of them, that is the Children's Hour. So before going to start, we will know about the summary of this poem. In this charming poem, the poet conveys the affectionate bond that he shares with his children. Pay close attention to the lines that reveals his playfulness. If you will read that means each and every line, then you can feel the happiness. You can feel the happiness of a child, as a father, as a daughter. You can feel everything. So before going to start, we will know about the metaphor. I hope your teacher taught you, but just we will recall what is the meaning of metaphor. So Henry Wordsworth Longfellow prefers the poem with metaphors to set the scene and describe how deeply he loves his daughter. When you will read the story, or you will read the poem, you will find the stanza or the line, which one we can call as a metaphor. And why? Because that metaphor, that phrase will show you how he loved his children. As you can find out, a sudden rage from the hall, they enter my castle wall. Do you think, oh blue-eyed bandit? These all are the metaphors. So you already know that a metaphor is a word or a phrase that is used to describe somebody or something else in a way that is different from its usual use. As we are using in our general, that is not. That is a different way to express the love, express the situation. This is done to show that two things have the same qualities and to make the description more powerful, same quality, but if I will use, it will help to know more about the lines. In poetry, metaphors are a great way to communicate difficult thoughts in simple language. As this poem written, metaphors are used to describe the total poem or total poetry in a simple language. That means if anyone want to read, and he can understand the concept or the poem very easily. Hope you understood. So this poem presents the feeling of a father who, after coming from days long hardship and after getting exhausted, to meet his little children, and this special moment is described as the children's hour. So this is the summary of this poem. As I said to you, after coming from the hardship, that means he is working. So when he came, he want to spend the time with his children. So that time the poet wants to convey here, okay, how he loved his children. That you can see here, pay close attention to the lines that reveals his playfulness. You can understand the line, okay. So the special moments provides him great pleasure, and we can say it is energized him till the next day. So if he spent more and more time with their children, he will forget all the hardship of what he did in the daytime, and next day he will be good, and he will move to his office or any job work with happy, okay. So let's start the poem. So from here we will start. Between the dark and daylight, when the night is beginning to lower, comes a pause in the day's occupation that is known as children's hour. So what here said, between the dark and the daylight, you know, dusk and dawn. Dusk, what? Dawn, what? So is a time, the dark, that means day ending and night begins, the between time. That time when when the night's beginning, that means night started here and the day ended here, comes a pause in the day's occupation. So what hardship you did, that all you will forget, and now the time to take rest, and that is known as children's hour. Why? Because this time you will spend the with your children. Clear? So as a father saying here on the poet. So in the first stanza we will know that in the first stanza the poet describing the day and the night. You can say this special moment to as a dusk. As I said you, two you have, one is your dusk and second one is your dawn. Dusk, as we are saying, day ending, night started. That between time, as we know that 5:30, 6 o'clock, that we are calling dusk, and dawn, night ending, morning started. That means when night ended and morning started, that means that is your 5:30, 6 o'clock morning, that is called dawn. Clear? So I hope you understood the first stanza, what the poet said here. Is the time of children. So question will come, to whom poet described as a children's hour. What you will say? The poet described is the time when the day ended and night started, and that is the rest time from his occupation, and that time he referred as a children's hour. Okay, so we'll move to the next line, next stanza. I hear in the chamber above me the patter of little feet and the sound of a door that is opened and voice soft and sweet. So what he said here, I hear in the chamber above me, that means he is sitting in a hall, that means I hope like this hall he is sitting, and just above his hall a room is there where his daughters playing and doing something. Okay, the patter of little feet. What is the meaning of patter? The meaning of patter, you can see here, the meaning of patter, a soft repeated sound made by foot. The sound of a door that is opened. You know, when you everything is silent, so if you open the door, so a soft sound will produce. So that he described here. And the voice soft and sweet, they are whispering among themselves what they want to do and what they want to surprise, they want to give surprise to his father. Okay, I hope you understood. From my study, I see in the lamplight descending the wood's hall stair, grave Alice, laughing Allegra, and Edith with golden hair. What he says, he is sitting in his study table or in his study room, and what he is doing, he is watching his book or reading his book to the lamplight. You know the meaning of lamplight, you have in your study table, that lamplight. Okay, so what he says, he can notice who his three daughters, recall the name, one is Alice, second one is Allegra, and third one Edith. So here three daughter described in different way. One, grave Alice, that means Alice is looking serious. Laughing Allegra, that Allegra, another daughter who is laughing, and the small, maybe the small one is description what given, his golden hair. You can see the image in your book given. Okay, what are the name of the daughters? First one is your Alice, second one is your Allegra, and third one is your Edith. Okay, so move to the next stanza. A whisper and then a silence, yet I know by their merry eyes they are plotting and planning together to make me be surprised. What they say? See, what they said? They whispered, that means they are talking slowly. Then silence, then after silence, nothing. Yet I know, that means already he knew, that means his father, that poet knew, by seeing their merry eyes. That means merry means jolly or happy eyes. They are plotting and planning together, that means they are making something to surprise his father. Okay, I can notice that all. If the poet saying here, now move to the next stanza. A sudden rush from the stairway, a sudden rage from the hall, by three doors left unguarded, they enter my castle wall. So what happened? Sudden, the rush means to move from the stairways. You can see the picture, they are coming from the stairways. What? The sudden rage from the hall. Here rage, don't think rage means to come in different purpose. Here rage marked as a you can see here rage is a surprise attack. Okay, they sudden came to the hall where his father sitting. Not only in one side, they came within 3 doors that in different serial or different cartoon channel, 3 ways, that means like this chairs, that this side 2 and 1 this side, all 3 sides they came and entered the hall. 3 doors left unguarded. Unguarded means no one watching there or no one guarding there. They enter my castle wall. Castle wall means as we can say, a stone wall built around a city or castle to protect it against enemy. You can see Mahabharata, Ramayana. Okay, so that like the big walls are there. In between, small, as we can say, ventilator. Ventilation is there. Ventilation. Through that ventilation, lights coming. In your daytime, you may notice that all. Clear? So they enter my castle wall. They climb off into my turret, over the arms and back of my chair. If I try to escape, they surround me. They seem to be everywhere. What they did? What they did? They climbed off. When after they entered the room, they climbed off. They climbed off means you think they jumped? No, they climbed up the table where the father sitting and reading. That is, you can see the picture that books are there. That is the like one chair. You can see the meaning of turret, a small tower. That is here not tower, here the chair where they came and climbed there. Over the arms and back of my chair, everywhere they surrounded me. If I tried to escape, they covered. They seem to be everywhere. If I want to move this side, they are holding. If I want to move this side, they are holding. That means everywhere they attacked. Now move to the next stanza. Here, they almost devour me with kisses. Their arms about me entwine, till I think of the Bishop of Bingen in his mouse tower of the Rhine. So what he did? Almost they devour with me kisses. That is the love of the children. Okay, when they all hold and gave that means kisses to his father, their arms about me entwine. That means that their arms already covered. Clear? Whole that here that told they want to eat, like this situation they created. So that time the father thinking about the bishop of Bingen is a one bishop, archbishop, which is cruel ruler. Here you can see in your book page number 26. You can see here that fun fact written, who was the bishop of Bingen. So here it describes a H.W. The name of that ruler, H.W., was a cruel and oppressive ruler who was finally punished by mice. He hid himself in a tower to save his life, but finally he was eaten by mice. And the tower what he made, the tower name is Mouse Tower. He nicely represented here about the tower. Why? When he want to move from that part, that 3 child covered and giving kisses to his father. That is called love of the father, that they are loving to his father. So he, as I said you, he described, as the question will come, that poet described that their children's love regarding the which base of, that is the base of Bengal, and that name of the tower, that is your Mouse Tower. On the Rhine, what the meaning of Rhine? Rhine is a river. Okay, you can see the picture, is there everything written here. According to an old legend, Hatto, that name of, as I said you, the bishop name Hatto. Okay, Hatto. The Archbishop of Mainz was a cruel ruler. As I said you, he was a cruel ruler, and he punished, and who was finally punished by mice. That story, one fact written, you can read, you can understand the about the Bishop of Bengal and the Mouse Tower. Now move to the next stanza. Do you think, O blue-eyed bandit, because you have scaled the wall, such an old mistake as I am, it is not a match for you all? Now what the father said here, what the father said, do you think, O blue-eyed bandit? That means you are thinking, you are here, the meaning of bandit is a robber. Okay, so he used, it's a term of affection. You want to rob, that means you want to take me, because you have scaled the wall, because you already climbed the wall. Now you want to rob, that means you want to take. Such an old mistake as I am is not a match for you all. Now already I am old, then it will not match you and me. Okay, so here the father explained to his daughters, I have you first of my fortress, and will not let you depart, but put you down into the dungeon in the round tower of my heart. What says? I have you first in my fortress. Okay, so see the meaning of fortress, a place of security. So I will keep you where? In a chamber, and the chamber, you know, that is the heart. Okay, I will keep you there, and I will not let you depart, that means I will not leave you, and when I will till my death, I will keep you and keep your love and keep everything in my heart in a special chamber. Okay, you can see the meaning of dungeon is a main tower. Now the last stanza, and there will I keep you forever, yes, forever and a day, till the world shall crumble to ruin and moulder in the dust away. What says? I will keep forever, not only one day, not only 2 days, I will keep forever. Yes, forever and a day, till the world shall crumble to ruin. Till what? Till the world crumble means it will break. Okay, so if death, I will keep. Clear? So here the moulder means crumble slowly and steadily, slowly after, but I will keep all of your love and affection in my heart. Clear? This is the love of a father towards his children. Okay, so nicely explained here. The poet explained nicely. You can read each and every stanza, you can understand easily. I hope I explained you well. If you have any doubts regarding any stanza or any word, you can ask. I will take your query and I will reply. Okay, so what you will do, you have word bank. Okay, so many words you have, not so many words, not 6-7 words you have, and if you are thinking you want to know more words, maybe in your stanza you not understood the meaning, so you can find out the meaning and you note down in your copy. Clear? Read. In our next class I will send all the answers and I will inform you about the test. Okay, to the Google Classroom I will send you a link or any question. So what you will do, you will attend. So I need 100% participation. Clear? Okay, so take care, stay home, stay safe. Okay, bye.